Yo, what up?
你要见还是我
Yo, what up?
你要见还是我
It's Razor Pop 啦
Hello! Welcome to Razor Pop, where we bring you the latest in pop culture and entertainment. And I'm Christina.
And I'm Helmi.
And we have a guest today now. But today the limelight falls on homegrown pop star Stefanie Sun, right?
That's right, our very own Stefanie Sun, who mesmerizes many with her unique vocals and her individualistic fashion sense. She not only inspires through her songs, but has also been spreading warmth and joy to victims of Sichuan quake in January.
Yes, today we'll be showing you clips of a photo shoot for Adidas Sportswear in South Korea, as well as her trip to Sichuan in January.
That's right, the pop diva made a 5-day trip to Sichuan in January from the 9th to the 13th. It wasn't her first time in Sichuan, though, as Mercy Relief's Goodwill Ambassador. Her first trip there was end May last year after the unfortunate earthquake happened on the 12th of May.
Now this time round, we have Hassan from Mercy Relief to
Welcome,
share with
Hassan.
us about Stefanie's recent Sichuan trip. Welcome, Hassan. So could you tell us a little bit about your role with Mercy Relief and your part in the Sichuan trip with Stefanie Sun?
Well, I'm a full-timer with Mercy Relief
Yeah.
For the last 5 years. And what we do is Mercy Relief extend assistance to those affected by natural disasters and also those poor living in the rural areas in Asia. So what happened was on the 12th of May was the earthquake.
Yeah.
Was 8.2 Richter, and there's many who had perished, and many buildings also were destroyed. And we were down on the ground on the 4th day after the earthquake to extend relief supplies and assistance to those affected by the earthquake. So 3 weeks later, at the end of May, Steph Sun actually came down with us. She was there actually to do the concert,
Okay.
To raise funds together with all the other artists.
That was the first time, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
And thereafter, we went around the internally displaced people camps, where she actually gave a listening ear, a very good ear indeed, because people really opened up to her.
Hey.
You know, being a superstar, someone they really want to meet. So she actually broke down listening to some of the stories that were told to her.
Yes.
That was indeed touching from even from the humanitarian perspective, because it really allows the people to to realize that there are people from out there who actually are able to relate to their trauma and also their pains.
Did most of the victims recognize her?
Oh yes, of course. We were like we were supposed to be a convoy of 3 cars, but everywhere we went around Sichuan, it became like a convoy of 20, 25 cars because all the fans started following.
Really? Wow.
Yes. Even at the IDP camps, the internally displaced people, they were really very excited, and we thought it was very good because while we were attending and addressing to the needs, the basic needs of survival for these people, Steph actually touches the hearts of these people. So it actually helps us a lot because she gets to, she does the other half of the job, which is telling the people, hey, we are here to actually support you, and what more, a superstar?
Yeah.
It really helps to rehabilitate at least part of their trauma.
So how long has she been Mercy Relief's Goodwill Ambassador, actually?
Steph has been with us for the last 4 years, since since 2004. She was with us after the tsunami. She went to Malabo to actually bring letters from Singapore, written by Singaporean children, and sharing these letters of hopes and well wishes from our Singaporean children to the Chinese children. So that really helped because, again, like I said, her superstar status really, really helped connect and also touch the affected victims.
And you told me that she also posted like letters of hope to
Yes,
the Sichuan quake
yes,
victims during her
yes.
first visit.
During her first visit, and
Yeah.
she actually read out to the class, to the children in the classroom.
Wow.
And they were all like in awe of her, Stefanie Sun, reading these letters, from Singaporean children, and it really made a whole world of difference.
Right.
Rather than you get people looking, with my looks and, this man, relief worker, reading a letter without any emotion, but Steph's son reading it to them. I think it's
Right.
a moment of a lifetime.
No, I mean, I think it's wonderful that celebrities such as her are coming forward to help. In the past, there have been some cynicism towards people like Bono or Sharon Stone, you know, coming in to do relief work, and it seems as if they were trying to generate publicity for themselves. But from what you're telling us, you know, there shouldn't be any cynicism involved. The fact that there is a celebrity to lend their image to a certain cause seems to help it.
Yeah, I'm not sure about. I mean, we've not dealt directly with Bono and
of course.
but I think Steph's son. The reason why we chose her also because of her humility. You know, she's very down to earth. You know, and we thought she could actually represent us. You know, from a different perspective when it comes to relief work, and she really did that. And you know, you could see the effect and the impact on the on the victims. So. Whatever the cynicisms may be, you know, some may be true, some may not be. She actually delivered what was expected of her, you know, from Mercy Relief's perspective.
Yeah, she brought lots of warmth and joy.
Right.
And she went to a school in Sichuan, which is I think the Wolong village school. Yeah. And it's called Fenglong Aixing Primary School when she was in Sichuan in January. So you also told me that 7 reconstruction projects were carried out in the Ziyang prefecture.
That's right.
And Wolong Primary School was one of the schools that is reconstructed and expanded, right?
Yeah.
Now, let's take a look. Let's now first take a look at Stefanie's son's visit to the school and have Hassan tell us more about the trip as we roll the clip.
So here we go.
大家好，我是燕姿，今天来到卧龙村爱心小学，然后今天会特别看到资源组织在这里的所有的维修啊、重建，还有它的那个就是做顾整个学校的组织。然后今天我们是特别来参观，然后看尤其是他们的学校宿舍，因为地震的关系，所以遭塌了，所以他们宿舍是重建的，其他就是维修。这次其实可以来到这里，看到很多小朋友他们非常兴奋的脸，我想说他们有新的或者终于可以回到学校上课，应该感到非常的开心。然后我们也觉得做了好事，觉得自己也很开心。然后刚才他们放鸽子的时候，觉得是一个很有希望的画面。
Were you around then over here?
Yeah.
How was it like? How did the children react to her? And
We had to do a lot of crowd controlling.
crowd control.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Everybody recognizes her. Yeah, she's big in China. She's really big in China.
Yeah. How did Mercy Relief got into this particular cause?
Right, for the identifying the projects.
Yeah.
Yeah. During the emergency phase, we went to the worst affected areas. But for the reconstruction, we thought, there are a lot of pockets which have been overlooked. And these are some of the areas which have been affected, but overlooked because they are less serious or in terms of scale of devastation. So that's why we picked these projects. This school was...
It's a new school that is rebuilt.
It's a new
right?
school.
Yeah.
It's called Feng Long because it's Hong Leong. It's donated by Hong Leong Group from Singapore. And Steph actually mingled with the children. And these are some of the donors that came along with us.
I see.
Yeah, who funded some of the other projects in Ziyang.
So she was in one of the classrooms just now.
Yes. You could see she tested because those furniture she
Tested the
tested.
facilities.
Yes, and we also brought the other donors also to test because they are our stakeholders. They are the ones who actually. So we let them have first-hand, assessment of the things that we do in our projects.
So while she was conducting or carrying out these efforts, humanitarian efforts, what kind of place was she living in?
We stayed in a 3-star hotel.
A 3-star hotel.
I'm not sure whether it's 3, but by our standard it's 3.
Okay.
It may be 2.
Okay.
So this she stayed in something very modest, but we had to stay out of Chengdu, which is about 1.5 hours drive, so that we could be closer to the area. So we were staying in Ziyang, not in Chengdu itself. But Steph was very accommodating.
Right.
That's one of the reasons we chose her because she left everything to us. So, but at the same time, we have to ensure that all the other things are taken care of in terms of security and in terms of comfort, because she's going around meeting people, and victims. So we want her to be in the best of condition. So we gave her something modest, but we hope it's comfortable enough for her.
Who did she come with?
She, together with the other donors from Singapore.
Okay. Did she have a security guard or?
No, she. We double up as a security.
Right. So if anything happened, you would have jump into the thing.
Yes, whoever that is taken care of, in charge of, they'll probably jump.
So she came alone. In other words,
yes, with her manager.
With her manager.
Yeah,
just two of them.
Two of them.
That's pretty amazing.
From the record company.
Her own personal manager.
Oh,
right.
I
see.
Considering that these stars usually come with like a complete entourage, it really speaks of her sincerity and her down to earth qualities.
Yeah, very little fanfare, but of course the local media came because they heard Sun Yan-si. So everybody, not just the local media, but also the local people from outside Ziyang, because things leaked out, and they came all the way just to have a look, have a peep of her.
Yes, there were people lining along the road saying, welcome, welcome,
yes,
right? Which we saw just now.
Wherever we go, actually. It makes us feel like superstars also at some point.
Okay, so Stefanie also visited the Luo Chong, an old folks home, right, other than the school. So she went to the charity old folks home and went to the school's hostel. So please tell us more about that as we roll the clip, okay? Yeah, so let's take a look.